man Holyrina joins us live in the studio as well for a conversation, and that's how we dusted this morning on the show. Hey! Holy mo. What's good, bro?
Greetings.
I
go fi set. I already said.
Charlie, we can bring you water ourselves or this morning.
I did okay, big man.
Holyrina, what's good, bro? No. It be so. Charlie, like, it's good to have you here. It's been a minute.
Thanks for having me too. Like, there's a big platform I've been watching for a long time, and Charlie. I'm here today. Problem Child is here. Like,
I like that. Charlie, what's good? What have you been up to? I know. Say me, I catch up with you. It's been a while though.
2 weeks, few weeks ago, I lost my mommy.
Oh my!
Yeah. So through that, I dropped tape for so I'm promoting the tape Jamajama. So the whole tape is like a tribute to her, to appreciate the strength and how she supports me, like from day one when I started. And I want to say mini. Can I speak to you?
Yes.
I want to say mini were like a single parent. Well, so I don't know I'm not talking kinky or ABBR to make me like to see me win. Not person me doctor pushing me ABBR, but later this is me problem child. I'm here doing my thing, but I appreciate that woman though. R.I.P. to her. She's my love. I swear.
Charlie. Bro.
May her soul rest in peace.
Bro.
And may God strengthen you.
I appreciate you.
Oh man.
Sorry, man.
Must be tough.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, this is hard. I can imagine what's in the song.
We have Nyaneme, the first tribute to her. The second one we have Bad Substance. The third one we have Gaku. And the fourth one we have Makasa. And the fifth one is Talk To.
Oh, that's so on the screen now is the picture of you framed with her.
Yeah, that's my mom beside me. Yeah. So I went to shoot a video at where we were staying first, and we got this picture.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Holyrina, God rest her soul, bro.
My condolences, man.
The title of the EP again?
Jamajama.
Jamajama. What does that mean?
So, before I go start this whole thing, then I get like plenty inspirations, but I get plenty things in my mind. Mm-hmm. But the Jamajama itself, any idea about a genre, a word, a clan, it's like it's a movement. Let me say it like that. It's a movement. So Jamajama doesn't have any meaning. It's a genre on its own. It's a clan. It's a movement.
Where did the name come from? What pushed you to name it Jamajama?
So one time I was recording a Sem, like one of my viral songs that went on TikTok, and I got it from me, like just a vibe. You know, when you are making music, you can just fit in some word. And after putting in that word, like everyone was fucking with, like, sorry for the F word,
it's fine.
Everyone was like, everyone loved the Jamajama vibe, and I wanted to like continue and
with it,
and bring it up as something big. You see,
What emotions have you gone through in the loss that you've experienced? You know, being that you said there was a single parent home and she's now passed, and you are doing this song as a tribute to her. But before that, you must have gone through a lot of emotions to be able to even sit to put this together.
I swear. So back in Pokwase, I grew up in Pokwase. Back in Pokwase, you know, my mom was a single parent trying for us, and we were moving from places to places because she was selling kinky to provide for us. You see, so no one really liked the smoke. Once a landlord for no more complaining. It's a movie from her to her, from her to her. So we ended up in an uncompleted building where when like in Siutoa, a son, a big so. So one time I was standing at our window and I was like, yo, I can write songs, I can do something for myself. Why not me stand up and go outside and do something so we can make a put mommy agenda for one side and do my own thing.
Right.
Yeah. But back to the emotions, I really passed through a lot. Before she can sick, you see, as obey array and then men didn't call hospital, like back and forth. We went to Kolebu, they said they don't have bed. We went to Rage, they said they don't have bed. the first time she got sick, we sent her to Amasaman. Amasaman didn't treat her. Like, doctors, no more your mother. I was even crying, begging them to watch over my mom. I don't know how I go express them though, but I go through a lot during the time she is sick before she can pass. You see, and I have 2 kid brothers at my back, which I need to feed them, and no be I for watch them. So right now I'm up, like I dropped the tape. I'm doing something to get Kaka, so say I feel watch house. You see,
the medical
all,
system, eh?
Yeah, I want to express my condolence because I'm very close with my mom, so I know what it's like to I mean, the thought of it even scares me, so I don't even want to think about it. But there have been a few occasions where I have spoken about creatives adding their voice to some of these issues, like, you know, some of these issues that are very pressing within our country and the society that we live in, and other people don't think that it is the creative's place to speak on some of these things, because yours is to just entertain the people. But entertainment has different other values as well. It's also meant to educate, right? As someone who has experienced, who has had to go through this very tough experience because of the systemic issues that we face right now, do you think that you would want to, or it is prudent to use the platform that you have, because you have a lot of followers and listeners who probably might share in your experience? Do you think it's prudent to use that platform to advocate for some of these things, like change in our healthcare system, change in our like stuff like that, especially the healthcare system? What's your take or your opinion on that?
I feel like the healthcare system is really down, and they really need to work on it, especially the nurses. To say omuni apadaye, you go to bring patients, then they are doing their own thing. They will not mind you. We went to Kolebu, they were like, they don't have bed. And my mom was sitting in a car with me, like I said, she was very conscious, at least omunya apadaye po. So if I get this platform, I go tell my people out there or any healthcare systems, make them take life serious. Because once you get me. So any life you go come to any hospital, like we are humans just like them. So they should just but also
But what about our fellow creators? Because I think that this is something that with the platform that we have, we can champion
and preach about,
speak about. Yeah.
I think say if plenty people support me, only me I no go fit do You see, if all the creatives come together and we talk about this or we push this agenda, I think they work on it. Yeah.
Because I think it's not the first time. I don't know. The founder of Blue Cheese, Chef Keeks. I think Chef Keeks also lost someone close to him a while ago. Due to some of these things as well. Like,
there are stories, right?
Yeah, there's so many stories. I know someone personally who lost their mom also because there was no bed.
Neglect.
Neglect. So I think that as creatives, having the platform and then having gone through that experience, I feel like it's something that we can all, come together to look at.
Holyrina.
Yes.
You always wanted to ask where that name came from.
Holyrina back from school. Holyrina has a whole lot of stories I don't want to talk about.
How bad are they?
No, they are not really bad, but at first I used to create stories for the name. But right now I want to be real with the name, you see, like where I got the name from. But it's not now. When it's coming. It's coming soon. Yeah.
I really want to know the story.
If you hear the holy, you go see say I can't nyame somehow kaka, but the Rina in explanation will come later.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also refer to yourself as problem child. Why is that?
I grew up from Pokwase where if you come to freestyles, if you come to like any space I go enter, they try to prove to them, say, I be problem. Not in a bad way though.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
With my talents, with the songs,
okay,
with the aura, everything. What I say,
right? Okay, so that clarity is good. Have you heard anyone ask you if you get some inspiration from Black Sheriff? Have you heard that?
A lot.
Okay, because I think that there's some similarity between you and Blacko, right? So now that you've said that,
what's the did I miss that part of the story?
I'm asking if he's had anyone say to him that he takes inspiration, or he
said it before.
No, if he's heard people say that, and he says a lot.
Oh yeah.
So I'm now coming to the question of if you've tried to reach out, do like a collaboration,
or why they say there's that,
or why they say, I think it's a style, but yeah.
So first of all, big up to Blacko. He's a big inspiration. I learn a lot from him. But I'm also doing my own thing, which is Jamajama.
Right.
You see, and I'm wishing to collaborate with him too. Yeah.
Have you tried to reach out?
Oh, Blacko, I did testing accountants. So back then I did test them, but I feel like it be time. When it gets to that time that we have to work, we are going to connect.
Okay, great. Now, I also see the similarity of spirituality, the depth that you two have, right? Okay. In your song Galilee, you said that Iradi Jiwayeye and Nananom Jinsa, right? Yeah. How spiritual would you say you are, and how has music also sort of helped you heighten this spirituality?
I feel like we really need to push our culture more. You see, and Nananom Jinsa as our culture. So me mostly in my songs, I'm promoting the high life and the whole culture thing. You see, Jamajama itself, it's not only a clan, it's a culture.
You said it's a genre as well.
You get me? It's a genre as well. So with the spirituality, I talk about real like emotions, things I pass through. And I'm promoting a culture too, like the Ghanaian culture. Because Nana no Mujin first, we used to pour libation. And some
people still do.
You get me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just get it. Let's enter the songs one by one, real quick.
Yeah.
Jamajama. First song on there was Nyaneme.
Yeah.
Has that in any way? Okay. Let's talk about it. Run me through. Nyaneme.
So
wake up. Wake me up.
Yeah, wake me up.
Tell me the story behind that.
Okay, so when I lost my mom 2 days ago, and I stay in the same house with my producer.
Okay.
So he was playing a beat. He has also lost his mom. So he was playing a beat, and he was like, Obo beats not or like Obo reading be was nyaneme. And first when my mom like my mom not talking, about tere no koda. Like oye bibi we no koda. About tere no about 6 I know I can say nyaneme na minti sorry in them na min koton yama no. Once okokum ahomachi 12. No abeye aduane na about tere awada. No I sorry 6 no akoton. You see, so when Che was playing, big ups to Imake, my producer, when he was playing the beats, and I got a whole inspiration. You see, and that whole time too, I was going through a whole lot. So
does it mean you worked this EP out 2 weeks ago?
I dropped it 1st June, so
some days
a week, some days.
The songs, working the songs. You worked these songs out within just the past couple of weeks?
Nah, Gako and Makasa is an old song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just added it to it because it's relatable to the Jamajama whole thing. Yeah.
I like that, dedicating the first one to this. And then the second song on there was...
It's Bad Substance.
Bad. There's something about you, man. We really need to dig. You will talk this whole... You go talk the Holyrina story before you go... Bad Substance. Yeah.
Okay, so Bad Substance is like... The song itself, it's preaching about you being addicted to something bad that you want to stop. That you can't stop. You bad. Some go feel be addicted to something through pain, through a whole lot of things, maybe peer pressure and things. But the song itself is preaching about like you being addicted to something and you want to stop.
So is it like advocacy for or against like addiction?
Go break the advocacy for me. I mean,
say like you preach against something, against addiction, or you are speaking for say maybe people who find themselves in those situations, and then like availing them with like a way out to
right now as I talk to you, if you go to my town Poko, I say we get people who are locked up in a ghetto, like we then they call them junkies, who are addicted to like stuffs that I've had conversation with them that they want to stop like what they are doing, but they can't do it, they can't stop it because of the pain they went through, like broken homes and other stuffs. So this song is actually like for the street. Anybody where they go through anybody where they do something bad where they won't stop. If you listen to the song, you listen them twice, 3 times, 4 times, you go fi stop. Because it hold message.
How about we just let the audience and the viewers and the fans hear the song Bad Substance?
Blessings,
check it out.
Blessings.
You might get made it.
Do you know we cannot fail? I'm drowning but I act okay. Then I baby I not pay, but I won't say much. Menkwana mean my pain. This substance is killing me. A shot me so dance so make me oh yeah. Now me they are throwing me oh yeah. Now me they are throwing me. This substance is killing me. A shot me so dance so make me oh yeah. Now me they are throwing me oh yeah. Now me they are throwing me. Where they are time for me. Boy ne num we, boy ne a junkie. We be the people, society rejects we. Yana a boy a bra can and SMP. Yana a boy a bra can and SMP. Madam method and I am me home. Na men in a method and I am so be a baby a bay 4 bishop baby na or remenam. I thought that I am set me hoodie. Men sat men caught men brat me chame rasta. My basa me huni a make and 1 second to be my men dance substance is killing me. A shot me so dance so make me oh yeah. I mean they are throwing me oh yeah. I mean they are throwing me. This substance is killing me. A shot me so dance so make me oh yeah. I mean they are throwing me oh yeah. I mean they are throwing me. This substance is killing me. A shot me so dance so make me oh yeah. I mean they are throwing me oh yeah.
Chale, you be underestimated, underrated, right?
Both are valid.
Bro, mad.
I appreciate you,
But
man.
I would beg to differ on the underrated or underestimated part, because if he was, then he wouldn't be here with us, So he wouldn't be here with us if he was.
Blessings.
Get it in the context in which I don't want to argue with you.
I get what you're saying.
If you get me, then don't argue with me on it.
I'm not arguing with you.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that the man before us.
Yeah.
The chap before us.
Yeah.
Like
Jay's perspective.
there's a certain bar that he's attained, right?
Yeah.
But in that as well, he has even broken that bar right now. Just listen to this jam for me.
Yeah.
That bar is high. I know Holyrina. You understand?
Yeah.
I know him. He's fresh in his career.
Yeah.
What I just heard right now makes me feel like somebody who's been doing this for the past like 20 years, bro.
Yeah.
Chick, sorry.
I mean, I had goosebumps. I don't know who Chick
yeah.
is,
I had
you know
goosebumps.
something, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know Big J Folio.
Yeah.
He's been supporting me since.
Yeah, I feel.
My team came here, he advised them, they came to tell me I worked on myself and I'm here today. I really appreciate
big shout
you.
to bro. Thank you so
Really
much.
appreciate
Big
you.
shout to Lord as well.
I swear, big Lord.
Yeah,
my
Lord
team,
is,
I swear.
That guy is a beautiful. He's a like I like his zeal. I like his energy, bro. Like he's on it, he will make it happen.
I swear.
He walked in recently, a couple of days back.
ago.
So I'm sorry, Lenny, just to engage this conversation, and then I was just telling the producer Debbie that let's do it. His energy is what makes this happen. It's beautiful. I like that, and I keep using this chance to just talk to other artists that don't be afraid to engage media houses. Don't create the perception that they won't mind you. Yes, some may not necessarily mind you because maybe the focus won't be there, but this is what we do for a living. You understand? Without you, we don't live. If I'm to say this, I tell people off air this because it's a pretty one of the things that happened to me that I kind of regret. And in my career, and I learned from was Skills, and I've said this several times. Skills and Wizkid and Banky came for an interview, and in that interview, not even intentional, but my attention was heavily on Skills and Banky because they were Banky brought skills for the interview, and Wiz was like the add-on, the tag along. So in that interview was Banky to my left, Wiz so skills in the middle, and then Wiz to the right. And the conversation, a lot of convo was on Banky and skills, you know, and they say, had I known. Do you understand? They had I known, but Wiz was a superstar today. You understand? And I feel bad for not being a contributor that little. Maybe just 3 more extra questions so that maybe we're just satisfied by this thing. I don't know where Holyrina is going to be tomorrow. I don't know where Lord is going to be tomorrow. But the little we have is that the chance and the time that we have, let's celebrate this. I bet 1,000 people watching us right now are saying the same thing, that whoa, that video was dope. Had we said no, let's not do Holyrina because he's a new artist.
I appreciate you, bro.
Had we said no, bro, that song you just dropped right now is crazy.
Respect.
It's crazy. What I thought Bad Substance would be and what you just did are 2 different things. You just blow my mind. You're gonna go far.
Amen.
Yeah, so far as you don't stop, you're gonna go far.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
I love your art direction. If it's powered by your director, he did a good job on that.
Big love to JC. You know, that guy didn't take a penny from me, because I come from nothing. And I told him about the whole mommy thing, you Bob, and he got me covered. And big love to my team too, Mr. Collins, Nino, I show like it's a whole lot. I can't mention names. I love you guys here, the Jamajama clan. Respect.
We see that. But let me now you got me curious.
Jay,
okay, sorry,
I wanted
ahead.
to still on Bad Substance, right? You mentioned that where you come from, there are a lot of youth in the ghetto who are addicted to certain substances, and then they want to stop, right? For you as well, as an artist, would you say that some way, somehow, the industry has roped you into identifying these people, you know? Because then my question is, if you're singing about it, and if you've met these people, how are you, or how have you tried, you know, to help them out of that? Because we've seen it so many times where some young musicians come into the industry who don't know bad quote unquote substances one way or the other. They become musicians, they are exposed, they start abusing and using these substances themselves when hitherto they did not.
So go listen to Bad Substance. You go stop. If you listen to Bad Substance, like you sit down, listen to the lyrics, you understand what I'm saying.
Have you been exposed to it?
To what?
To any bad substances?
To any bad substance? No. Okay. So this is advice to people who have been exposed to bad substances. Like, this is advice to, you know, my clan is full of problem people, you bab. So I just want to tell my people that they should stop abusing everything they are doing and support the clan, you bab. Say no to drugs, say no to smoking, say no to bad substance, but listen to Bad Substance.
Okay. That's fine. Because in one of your songs, you spoke about waking up and lighting a blunt and all of that. So that is why I'm asking what the correlation is, and if you have been exposed to it. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get you. You know, say sometimes if you add some juice to so say the streets go feel the vibe.
Okay.
You bab,
so it's not your life's experience.
Because some people go feel wake up, then the first thing that they do be you bab. Somebody go feel wake up, the first thing you go do be pray. Somebody to go feel wake up, the first thing you go do be Jefolo go wake up, the first thing you go do be pray. You bow.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You bow. Yeah. So that be how it be.
Let me go on to the next songs real quickly. Run me through. So after there was after Bad Substance, there was
Makasa.
Makasa.
No, Makasa. Yeah, Makasa.
Yeah, Makasa. And Makasa is about you've spoken.
Yeah, Makasa is like 2 years ago. After I dropped Asem.
Okay.
So Asem has this Jamajama genre, like it's slow, high life.
Okay.
Na makanse move. Until with the Makasa no, me kanse move, and I named it Makasa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Graco. What does that mean?
Graco is a small ghetto in Pokwase.
Oh.
Yeah, where first I used to have conversation with my boys. That be where I go out for and sons, you see. So I was just giving shout out to my people over there. And the Graco is, I don't know how I go explain them though, but Graco to be some different motivation.
Okay.
Yeah, when we pull up his action, yes, I don't need no introduction. Calculating me move say a fraction for it to work see in a cameless party. Do it for my people with passion. They never believed till it's happened. Hey,
Wakasa. And then the final one was talk to, right?
The final was talk to. Talk to was like who I could talk to when I was in pain. Like I had no one. Like, and the people when they understand me, they're not gonna make I explain myself. So I was like, won't you let me talk? Won't you let me talk? Won't you let me make her explain my body? When they listen to the song, they'll get it. Yeah.
They'll get it.
Yeah.
How do you feel now? Satisfied? Inspired? Broken? What are your emotions now?
So I'm not happy about the loss of my mom. I'm very sad about that. But after dropping a tape, I feel like anywhere she did right now, she'll be proud of me.
Definitely.
Because the tape is doing good. And look at the platform we are there right now. I deal with J Folio and two big people, Yubab, interviewing me right now.
I got you.
I appreciate this opportunity and I feel great. They should almost stream me Jamajama tape, you know. So see, me mami or Shasamando car, bones and the banner making it proud. Because I had to do this earlier. But we will not find me baby, so really they pain me a lot. But all the same, I'm satisfied. I'm okay.
I like that. Charlie, Holyrina, we day for you 247. Our doors are open to you all day, every day. May you be an inspiration to the other folks who also feel broken anywhere in this world. Anywhere from Graco, the boys them did it, or may they take you as an inspiration and know that, Charlie, they say the equation for success. The equation for success still remains same and change. Determination, perseverance, it will always happen. Sometimes we all fall short of some of these things at certain points in time. Never was it said that how much perseverance you need. Never was it said how much determination do you need. It said determination and perseverance. It's an equation for success. So don't stop this. We got you. Once our power is up and we are running our stream music, once we have light to broadcast, we got you, bro. All day, every day. Yeah.
I appreciate you, bro.
Nice one. Now, talking ghetto. I always like anytime we come out of conversations like this. I love to listen to songs like this as well. So, this is also one of your senior friend artists. But I'm dropping the song again as a flashback.
Are you ending the interview? I have one more question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
He kept referring to Jamajama as a genre, right? So that means that genre is going to compete with, all the other genres that we have. So even our very own high life, the hip life, every other genre that we have brought into the music and onto the scenes, right? So I wanted to find out what the inspiration for the Jamajama genre is and how long are you willing to push, or for how long are you willing to propagate the gospel of that genre, because we are not even done with soaking in hip life and high life and wanting to push that onto the global stage to compete with the pops and the Afro beats and the amapianos and all of that.
So Jamajama is on its own. It's not competing with any high life or hip life or any genre. It's a clan. It's a genre for me. Okay. And I feel like when the clan get big, and maybe when me myself I get big, I can put more people on, more of like ground up. You see how they build it up. So that's what I'm trying to create.
Okay.
You see, so that like Jamajama is a whole clan, and it's a genre for my music. The kind of music I put out there.
Yeah. But being the one who is pushing it, you'd want it to blow up and be used by a lot of other artists.
A lot of people.
I'm going to use our hip life as a typical example, right? We call Reggie Rockstone the grandpapa or the founder of that genre. But years after, so many artists have jumped on Hip Life, and it's here to stay. We can say that, right? So I'm only also looking at how you are trying to, or you plan to sustain that genre, and then so that in the next 20-30 years, when we are referring to genres of Ghanaian music, Jamajama will be a part of it.
So for now, I'm working hard. Let's see what God go do. You see, I can't predict whether it will get
there or not.
No, the Jamajama thing, you go far.
Okay.
You go far, for real. In the next 5 years, expect more from Holyrina.
Fingers crossed. In the next 5 years, God willing, we'll come back to this interview.
Too dangerous.